In a country there was a Rajah who had an only son who every day went out to hunt. One day the Rani, his mother, said to him, "You can hunt wherever you like on these 3 sides, but you must never go to the 4th side." This she said because she knew if he went on the 4th side he would hear of the beautiful Princess Labam, and that then he would leave his father and mother and seek for the princess. The young prince listened to his mother and obeyed her for some time. But one day, when he was hunting on the 3 sides where he was allowed to go, he remembered what she had said to him about the 4th side, and he determined to go and see why she had forbidden him to hunt on that side. When he got there, he found himself in a jungle, and nothing in the jungle but a quantity of parrots who lived in it. The young Rajah shot at some of them, and at once they all flew away up to the sky. All, that is, but one, and this was their Rajah, who was called Hiraman Parrot. When Hiraman Parrot found himself left alone, he called out to the other parrots, "Don't fly away and leave me alone when the Rajah's son shoots. If you desert me like this, I will tell the Princess Labam." Then the parrots all flew back to their Rajah, chattering. The prince was greatly surprised and said, "Why, these birds can talk." Then he said to the parrots, "Who is the Princess Labam? Where does she live?" But the parrots would not tell him where she lived. "You can never get to the Princess Labam's country." That is all they would say. The prince grew very sad when they would not tell him anything more, and he threw his gun away and went home. When he got home, he would not speak or eat, but lay on his bed for 4 or 5 days and seemed very ill. At last he told his father and mother that he wanted to go and see the Princess Labam. "I must go," he said. "I must see what she is like. Tell me where her country is." "We do not know where it is," answered his father and mother. "Then I must go and look for it," said the prince. "No, no," they said. "You must not leave us. You are our only son. Stay with us. You will never find the Princess Labam." "I must try and find her," said the prince. "Perhaps God will show me the way. If I live and I find her, I will come back to you. But perhaps I shall die, and then I shall never see you again. Still, I must go." So they had to let him go, though they cried very much at parting with him. His father gave him fine clothes to wear and a fine horse, and he took his gun and his bow and arrows and a great many other weapons, "for," he said, "I may want them." His father, too, gave him plenty of rupees. Then he himself got his horse all ready for the journey, and he said goodbye to his father and mother, and his mother took her handkerchief and wrapped some sweetmeats in it and gave it to her son. "My child," she said to him, "when you are hungry, eat some of these sweetmeats." He then set out on his journey and rode on till he came to a jungle in which were a tank and shady trees. He bathed himself and his horse in the tank, and then sat down under a tree. "Now," he said to himself, "I will eat some of the sweetmeats my mother gave me, and I will drink some water, and then I will continue my journey." He opened his handkerchief and took out a sweetmeat. He found an ant in it. He took out another. There was an ant in that one too. So he laid the 2 sweetmeats on the ground, and he took out another, and another, and another, until he had taken them all out, but in each he found an ant. "Never mind," he said. "I won't eat the sweetmeats. The ants shall eat them." Then the ant Rajah came and stood before him and said, "You have been good to us. If ever you are in trouble, think of me, and we will come to you." The Rajah's son thanked him, mounted his horse, and continued his journey. He rode on until he came to another jungle, and there he saw a tiger who had a thorn in his foot and was roaring loudly from the pain. "Why do you roar like that?" said the young Rajah. "What is the matter with you?" "I have had a thorn in my foot for 12 years," answered the tiger, "and it hurts me so. That is why I roar."
to keep listening to this audiobook. I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.